What is up, Lamination? We are live. We're going to be playing some League of Legends tonight, changing up the pace. What is up, Lamination? We are live. We're going to be playing some League of Legends tonight, changing up the pace. What is up, Lamination? We are live. We're going to be changing up the pace, playing some League of Legends. Sorry for the echo. Stupid, thing just was not working properly, but we got it working now. So how's everybody doing tonight? Why is that over there? All right. So we're going to go ahead and find our first match.
It's Sunday! You know what that means!
What's up, Jack? How you doing?
Coming to you live from the SAP Center in San Jose, California, the Golden State.
How you doing? How you doing, Jax? What you up to? Hope you're doing all right. We're just looking for a game currently. How's everybody doing? I'm doing fantastic. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Chan over on TikTok. How you doing? How's it going? It's not that cold. I don't know. I don't know if it is that cold. You might be that cold. I don't know. But we've got a special treat tonight. We're going to play some League of Legends. Weather needs to pick a lane. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right. Whew, excuse me. Sorry, it has been a late, long day, and we are going to play some League of Legends. I'm going to go ahead and find the match, and we are going... Yeah, I'm doing good, Jax. Thank you. I'm doing fantastic. We're going to be listening to Forbidden Door tonight.
I'm Excalibur, joined by Nigel McGuinness, Walker Stewart of New Japan Pro Wrestling and Stardom, and we have a massive event with international implications for you here tonight. Well, it's the Forbidden Door. And
Oh, yes.
Bucks are ready to kick it down with a super kick party.
Your Forbidden Door opening contest is a three-way chance at number one ball. Introducing first, from Rancho Cucamonga, California, and it's a byweight of 417 pounds. Next, Brandon Jackson,
Heavyweight title match. 一本勝負をかけます。マット・ジャクソン、ニック・ジャクソン、ヤング・バックス。
And those are the voices of Arcady Aura, the Japanese language.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sick. I just coughed a minute there. I was drinking my drink, and I just choked on it a bit. Thank you for checking on me. I do appreciate it, homie.
Very familiar with Matt Nick Jackson.
Multiple-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, former IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson have been there and done it all, and are looking to beat the best of CMLL and New Japan Pro Wrestling tonight in our opening contest.
The IWGP stands for the International
Have a good night,
Wrestling
man.
Grand Prix. That's the governing body of all of the titles in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Little fact for the first time.
Yeah, I like it. Just keep those up.
Unbound Company, a relatively new unit in New Japan Pro Wrestling, made up of the remnants of Los Ingobernables de Japón and Bullet Club. Those two teams disbanded earlier this year, but the remaining members came together to form Unbound Company, Walker.
From the ashes of the War Dogs and LIJ come Unbound Company, led up by a man who is not in attendance here tonight, current IWGP Heavyweight Champion Yota Tsuji, Shingo Takagi, and T-Todd, two of the best in the game today, and they fight it out inside this ring.
And Nigel, we saw another member of Unbound Company on the Forbidden Door by, and Drilla Maloney picked up an impressive victory over Daniel Garcia just moments ago.
Yeah, somewhat of an upset some might consider, but certainly Unbound Company are going.
And we're going to play Leona. We're going to play Leona, guys.
Momentum. The Young Bucks have got to be prepared for it, as will this team. Oh, listen to that reaction. Walker, don't say a word. Stop dancing.
Next, they are the CMLL World Trios and Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Dorada and Místico El Sky Team.
The dawn has arrived.
マスカラットラスカイチーム
Well, Místico has certainly had an eventful 7 days. We'll touch more on that in a moment, but let's take you back to this past Friday night at Arena Mexico. It was Sky Team, Místico and Máscara Dorada unseating the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions Sammy Guevara and the Beast Mortos there. You see La Mística cinched in, Moros tapped out, and new champions, Nigel, were crowned in Mexico City.
All gold for El Sky Team, and speaking of momentum, as I just did, for Unbound Company, 2/3 of the current CMLL Trios champions, El Sky Team.
Yep, it's just the game. It won't show y'all till I load in.
San Jose. They are on their feet.
And then we see the Spanish announced team special guest.
We're about to load in. It should pop up in just a second.
From the CMLL announced team, I'm sure with a great interest in the proceedings here tonight. And Walker, not only are you the Sorry, I just had to take a moment to soak that one in. But Walker, not only are you the English language voice of New Japan Pro Wrestling Stardom, but you're also very familiar with the athletes of CMLL as well.
Yeah, I've called a couple of matches for CMLL in my day. This is one of the top stars, the ace, if you will.
All right, here we go, here we go.
And in fact, you have to imagine Mystico had a difficult time figuring out, hey, which of my many titles do I bring down to ringside? He is also the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion in New Japan.
Why am I lagging so hard? What the
Talk
fuck?
about the 7 days for Místico. He has wrestled every single
Welcome to
one
Summoner's
of
Rift.
All right,
those
there we
days in the United States or in his native Mexico. Last night teaming with Speedball Mike Bailey.
Minions have
Tag team
spawned.
win on Collision Friday night, as we mentioned, the victory over the Ring of Honor, then Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Nigel.
No wonder his theme music translated as I'm dying.
And earlier this week, Místico and Dorada picked up a win over Sonata and Dick Togo of New Japan Pro Wrestling. That one taking place in Mexico. Teton brings down Místico and immediately putting up boots.
Well, you heard a round of cheers going up for the handshake, but Teton turned things around quickly.
Men are certainly familiar with one another in CMLL and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Briscoe and Team Sasha will go toe-to-toe here in our opener.
And Walker almost a dual role for Titan here tonight, representing both New Japan Pro Wrestling and CMLL in this one.
Yeah, but when it comes to Unbound Company, it is New Japan Pro Wrestling. First and foremost, we'll save the CMLL spectacle.
Hey, y'all, man. Get him! Attack that bastard! Get him, Ash! Fuck that hoe! Thank you, Zane Laura. Appreciate you.
Doing it for the better part of 2 decades as well. The Young Bucks.
Tag was made into Mascara Dorado.
First blood.
Alright.
My recollection, this is the first time we crossed paths with Sky Team. Trick made by Mascara Dorado. Jackson went Dorado avoids. Nick Jackson flips over the top. Dorado, impressive display. To the outside.
We go. Come on, Ash. Keep it going. Keep the pressure.
Nick avoids. Super
Oh, shit. Oh! Double drop kick. That was good. That looked good. Young Bucks looking good over there on Forbidden Doors.
But there is no team in the world like the Young Bucks, gentlemen.
An integral part of the founding and success of AEW. Any match that the Young Bucks are in, potential show steal.
We're bullying right now.
You have slain an enemy.
New Japan Pro Wrestling, but Dragon Gate early on in their careers as well. As Dorada placed up with a powerbomb. Gary on the way in. And catapult into the Gamengiri.
First light approaches.
Jackson on the ascent, the foot stomps. The Young Bucks going to work.
The Young Bucks hitting their best hits, but will it be enough to score a victory here tonight? The Bucks have made no secret of their tag title aspirations. They will be watching later on as the Dogs challenge the AEW World Tag Team Champions Cope and Cage.
Big Enziguri from Mascara Dorada. Dorada on the move.
All right, here we go.
Break their line.
Inventive offense from the man in the golden mask.
There's nobody like him, but here we go, gentlemen. Tag made in the corner from Takagi. And Takagi's not going to have a lot of three-way tag team experience. Takagi didn't use much.
Shingo, very familiar, at least earlier in his career, with mixing it up with luchadors.
No doubt. Using it. Yeah.
Make them blow all their abilities. They can't handle me.
Can the Owen Hart Tournament Foundation tournament? This is an absolutely phenomenal athlete.
Dorada trying to exploit the speed advantage, but right through.
Here's some battle-tested, hard-hitting. Takagi, Shingo is the difference maker, in my opinion, in this match.
Yeah, he's the only unlike thing in a match with like things.
One of these things.
One of these things is not like the other.
And Shingo, TNO, Mascara Dorada.
Twilight fades.
Yes, Twilight does fade.
By Teton and Shingo. Teton, May.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
It's so fun to bully these people.
The tempo of this match is slow. Every one of his opponents.
An enemy has been slain.
One more blade.
Okanrana brings down Takagi. Stunning series of overhand shots, stunning Teton. As Mystico, as you said, Walker, makes it look effortless.
Just otherworldly athleticism, but you gotta watch out for the men who stand behind you.
And Jackson, Nigel, hard to believe that his career as a Young Bucks
Got him, got him.
Double kill.
Damn right, double kill. Get the bitch. Right there, right there. This motherfucker.
God early.
Teton ducks underneath this pair of super kicks from Matt and Nick Jackson.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn right, enemy's been slain.
Outside.
What's happening here?
Teton has an affinity for the death-defying, the high risk, but I think Masco is going to put a stop to that.
That's how we do things around here. We roll up, kill dragons, beat the shit out of other players, then roll out.
And again, Teton do well to avoid that. Watch this.
No. Oh, my gosh. That is a risky business for all involved here tonight.
And Dorada somehow, someway, the first man to his feet.
He's just exalted that he's still alive. That would be.
And Mystico, very recently returning from an injury, Walker. He's not exactly been playing, Sam, as we mentioned. 7 straight days. This is the 8th day of wrestling for Mystico.
Yep, no doubt about it. Mystico looking to represent New Japan, CMLL, everything in between, even here in AEW, even the human forbidden door. Looking for a victory here tonight.
Mystico, of course, a former AEW World Trios champion. Alongside later on tonight.
About 3.
Pops up Teton and deposits him with the slam.
Such whiplash. And here, Mystico again. Textbook.
The
Here's the
senton.
cover.
Senton Atomico now, cover made. The leg was hurt. The shoulders were not
An ally has been slain.
a relationship that goes back decades. Athletes in New Japan, likewise CMLL athletes, no strangers to competing in Japan. So the familiarity with all 6 of these men is there.
No doubt about it, and that's going to make it even more difficult. 3-way tag team match like this. Take a look there. Whoa, Jackson got him here.
Looking for the arm drag, but instead.
The Tornillo, Matt Jackson was able to put on the brakes. Instead, the Locomotion Northern Lights suplexes. Teton charging in, he gets caught.
2-for-1 combo for Jackson here tonight.
Oh, but wait a second.
And from behind comes Shingo. That's a tall order for Matt Jackson. Shingo Takagi. The back elbow. Jab the fake. The DDT plants Matt Jackson.
All right, here we
An
go.
enemy has been slain.
My weekend's been pretty good.
And he's showing
Hung out with some friends. Wound up not being able to fix my car. So I have to spend a couple grand to fix that, but all is good.
Not just for Unbound Company, but for all of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Some of the techniques, some of the violence, some of the ability that destroyed Brian Danielson, as you mentioned. In the matchup, not too long ago, cover.
Made too high stack, but instead Matt Jackson able to kick out. Angelo. Remember Brian Danielson winning that match against Shingo Takagi. In fact, winning the entire tournament.
Even a blind squirrel gets it from time to time. Luck is what it was. Ultimately, it was Brian Danielson who had to change his underwear after the match.
Ryan Danielson had to change his underwear after the match. It happens. Sometimes you shoot yourself.
Nobody home for him.
Shingo didn't like his own medicine.
The right hand blocked by Nick Jackson.
Fucking Young Bucks doing pretty good.
Unbound Company in this match. Latigo. And now interlaces the hands of Teton. Super kick to Shingo. And now Nick Jackson.
An ally has been slain.
Tag was made nowhere near the rope, but the referee allows it.
Rampage.
Diving crossbody from Mystico.
Shut down.
Now takes down Matt and Nick Jackson. Dorada.
An ally has been slain.
Area code shots from El Sky Team. Shingo. Teton. Sent down. And now Mystico, the springboard. And he's
We're jiggling. But yeah, I had a pretty good movie. It was fun. Hung out with some friends. Got a new couch. Looking at buying some games on the Steam sale.
Has become one of the hottest new stars in history today. Scintillating.
An enemy has been slain.
God damn that old.
poised to receive the torch from Mystico whenever the legend, the icon of Lucha Libre decides to pass it on.
And in a team together as Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions tonight. Nothing sweeter. The Mascara Dorada could pick one up here tonight. A victory over Teton.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Taking a lot of time for Teton to get back to his feet.
It's time to go to the midsection.
We ever gonna get any help, bot? You jackasses ever gonna come help bot? They got 3-man bot all goddamn game. Where the fuck's my jungler? Come on, jungler. Where you at?
Dorada and Nick Jackson. Now Mystico and Matt Jackson working together. They get shut down by Takagi.
This is only our opening match of the evening. Feel the energy in this arena here tonight.
Oh yeah, what did I tell you?
And 4 to take down the Dragon Shingo.
There we go.
And now standoff. Teton goes down as well.
First light approaches.
Now Mystico, Matt Jax. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Mascara Dorada, Malmo, Destroyer of his own. Matt Jackson goes down. Nick Jackson vaults over, shoulder to the midsection. And Nick Jackson over the top. That's Dorada with that one.
The Bucks slow to follow up though, and all 6 men down.
Stay in the vanguard.
A standing ovation from the fans. In San Jose, Shingo Takagi, center of the ring, but surrounded on all sides.
And Takagi's never backed out of a fight that I've ever seen in his career.
Fuck that out.
Making the climb to the top.
Oh boy.
Oh, you don't think?
Let us say please don't die in Spanish.
Spanish fly.
Spanish fly. 1, 2. No, Matt Jackson. The elbow drop to break it up. Teton the foot stomps. Keep your eyes.
How was your weekend, Chan?
450 splash from Nick Jackson. Wait a second, Mascara Dorada. Shooting star press this time inside the ring.
The enemy has been slain.
How on earth are any of these men?
It's you.
Despite the status of Mystico as a legend of Lucha Libre, a living legend, I'm not sure he wants to get in a
An
prolonged
ally has been slain.
Mystico is cinched in his
Rampage.
La Mystica, the armbar. That is a badass armbar.
No!
Match continues.
Well, Takagi held on there for a long time, gentlemen. I'd consider that left arm a non-factor going forward.
The sun always
It
rises.
just speaks to the toughness, the durability of Shingo Takagi.
An
Being
ally
able to
has been
stand that La
slain.
Mystica for that long.
Your team has destroyed a
Oh,
turret.
hell yeah. New laptop.
Forbidden Door match.
You excited?
Your turret has
You
been
ready to
destroyed.
get on all the crazy sites?
I will protect
I know about them sites.
Things just breaking down into a
I saw your
slugfest.
search
Teton
history.
from behind. Mystico had no
Shame.
idea Teton was behind him. Chopped down the leg. Shingo and Teton going to work on Mystico.
stand and fight.
Wait a second. Unbound Company. Oh, not done yet. Want to make it a certainty. Teton, now the legal man.
Double kill.
Teton falls off the chest of his partner, DT. Follows it up.
Ally has been slain.
Super kicks. Take Teton down, but Shingo, that right hand of his is devastating. And Shingo, despite his toughness, finally appears to be wobbling as he hoists Dorado up.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
That allowed free reign from the Young Bucks, but now Teton up to the top, diving crossbody. Caught, and now the Young Bucks with Teton inverted.
An enemy has been slain.
Shingo goes down, and Teton plants it, Matt, and Nick the cover, and the an amazing win.
Has been slain.
We'll be watching the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Christian Cage, Star Adam Copeland taking off the Dogs later on tonight in the Bucks, I'm sure. You're watching that one with a keen eye.
With exciting matches and victories like that, the Young Bucks won't have to wait long before they get back into title contention.
Oh, shit.
Killing spree.
Rally to me.
Double kill.
Speaking of wanting to get back into title contention, Kenny Omega
Your team has destroyed a turret.
get towards that. Oh, he's got a big test here tonight.
Remember the Elite alongside.
Shut down.
But the Young Bucks, an impressive victory. Live on pay-per-view. One step closer to the AEW World Championship, but he will have to go through one of the best wrestlers of all time, Zack Sabre Jr.
Stay at the vanguard.
I think we can do this, guy. I mean, my search history is full of midget furry shit. Yeah, I mean, I like the midget furry stuff. So. Yeah, mine's far from. You're leaving me? Why are you leaving me? It's okay. Have a good night, homie.
An enemy has been slain.
May the best man win.
I am going to beat you by submission.
Because once I do,
And I'm going up to AEW Gold.
I'm up for redemption.
See you Sunday, Ed. How about that for a catchphrase?
First blood approaches.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Ireland, Sheffield, England, weighing 95 kilos. Zack Sabre.
Oh, we're getting Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr. already? Hell yeah!
has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy double kill.
The ramifications of a victory for Zack Sabre Jr. would be massive, Walker, due to the legend, the reputation of Kenny Omega.
Heading into G1 Climax 36 in Chicago on July 11th.
Ace. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
And here's the point from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 224 pounds. He is
Kenny Omega, the former AEW World Champion, by his own admission, Nigel, has said that he has more runway in his career behind him than he does ahead of him. He wants to prove that he is still the best before he hangs up the boots for good. He wants another shot at the AEW World Championship.
Well, it's an admirable mindset, certainly. Many people want to get that opportunity. I'm going to say that
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
70s and 80s, men like Jim Brake, Sultan Boschik, Steve Gray, and the great Johnny Saint.
Nigel, and actually,
Shut
I think
down.
Walker, the most impressive thing about Zack Sabre Jr., not only is he in evolution of those wrestlers, those great world of sports style wrestlers, but he's also a man that has taken influences from around the globe, most specifically the Llave style, the Mexican submission wrestling style, that he's imported and implemented into his game.
What I love about Zack Sabre Jr. is that he is not one of these athletes that looks at technical wrestling like an analytical mindset. He looks at technical wrestling. He looks at technical wrestling like jazz artistry. It's free flow. Nigel,
An ally has been
having stepped in the
slain.
ring with Zack Sabre Jr. 1 year ago with the IWGP Heavyweight title on the line.
Yeah, jazz, not my favorite type of music. Certainly when you apply it to professional wrestling as well. I try to compete when it came to technique with Zack Sabre Jr. Very early on, I realized I'd have to change my game plan. I tried to use strikes, kicks, lariats to the best of my ability, but
Shut
ultimately
down.
it was Sabre that defeated me. With
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Not many other people that can be put in that category, even if they pay to have an award.
Zack Sabre Jr., early on in his career, he had a reputation for being susceptible to strikes, and so that is something that he worked on, he trained on, and he rounded his game out. And since doing so, especially doing so in the dojos in Japan, has become a more complete, a more well-rounded wrestler, and a more dangerous wrestler.
I tell you, I hit him with a couple of lariats, and normally you feel a body move, but sometimes I hit him so hard, it was like he was hitting me.
Walker, fans of New Japan Pro Wrestling, obviously very familiar with Kenny Omega during his run in Japan. If there was a title in New Japan Pro Wrestling, there's a good chance that Kenny Omega held it at one point.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We talked about this all those years ago, Excalibur. I mean, professional wrestling is a sport that moves forward and not backward. The first time
An
these two
enemy
ever
has
tabled
been
inside a pro
slain.
wrestling ring on the British independent scene back in 2013, they were very, very different men back then, as well as the last time they faced off inside the ring, 2018 G1 Climax. And Zack Sabre Jr. admittedly has never won either of those matches.
Tonight, though, he could break that duck, certainly. Sabre, very capable, proficient, dazzling.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Wrestler. Watch the speed. Right into the boot there, Omega. A superlative, high-end, top-class performer still.
Back and that's Zack Sabre retreats to the outside, though.
An ally has been slain.
Exactly out of the range of Kenny Omega. Omega.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Over the top and
An ally has been slain.
That exciting offense that has made Kenny Omega a huge fan favorite. The fans around the world. There was a young kid at the hotel this morning who told me he was very excited to see the cleanup.
An ally has been slain.
Talking about Omega, he didn't just need new talent.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Match between the best bout machine and the greatest technical
Your
wrestler.
turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
You just cannot emulate any other way.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Zack Sabre Jr. has been known for highly effective.
Shut down.
First time in nearly a decade. AEW rank referee points right. He's very liberal with the 10
Omega hits. Real quick.
His head bounced off.
And Zack Sabre Jr. not exactly well acquainted to the outside of a pro wrestling ring, at least not until Kenny Omega introduced him.
First light approaches.
Yeah, this is the type of battle or the tone of the battle that was Omega to things up a little bit off.
I mean, Kenny Omega's been doing a lot of talking about potential AEW World Title challenges, but Zack Sabre Jr. said himself, hey, if I beat Kenny Omega, then Japan Pro Wrestling forced to bring home the AEW World Title.
All right, here we go.
Spanish announce desk and now reset the referees.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Enemy triple kill.
Face as well. Kenny Omega. We are in tight
Your
quarters here.
inhibitor has been destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh, no.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
A summoner has disconnected.
Now you can't.
Oh,
Zack
they
Sabre
want to
Jr.
call,
did a
say
great job
shit,
grounding himself
shit
early
bot
in
lane,
the
shit ADC.
He and Kenny
I did
Omega
fine.
battling atop the Spanish announce desk and
Watch out, watch out.
Omega
Get out of there.
changes tact, right hand, right elbows. As Omega. Shot reverberating throughout the arena. Omega takes a look behind him.
I don't like the looks of this one bit.
Oh no, Sabre. Instead, look at this Machikatami.
We're going to get a submission on the outside, but we'll get some damage.
That is a strong style staple. Oh, and immediately taking fall into our announce team.
Oh, damn.
Sabre Jr. knew exactly what he was doing there.
I will be right back.
Tying up Kenny Omega so that when they fell off the table, Omega would have the worst of it.
Nigel, it's tough to believe that Zack Sabre Jr. would think 5 moves ahead like that, but he most certainly is the type of athlete that would. And, oh, look at that. Polite move by Zack Sabre Jr.
Not just a student of the game, he's a professor.
He's getting a lot of opportunity to recuperate here on the inside of Zack Sabre Jr., a man with history of intercostal damage. Those abdominal muscles never heal quite easily, Nigel.
Yeah, you can have niggling injuries, certainly in a career as storied. Watch out! Oh! Oy, oy, oy.
Kenny Omega, the battles with diverticulitis throughout the recent years is not exactly a state secret, but Zack Sabre Jr. instead concentrating on the arm of Kenny Omega.
Omega writhing in agony.
Walker, you mentioned the two previous battles between Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr. Kenny coming out on top on both. The first taking place in Chipping Sodbury, England.
I mean, the difference maker there, though, Excalibur, is that Zack Sabre Jr. was not near at the level that he is today. He wasn't a former IWGP heavyweight champion. He wasn't a former G1 winner. But he stands here in San Jose against Kenny Omega. Both of those things tonight. That's a difference maker going into this one.
Now, I talked about his evolution, his ability to not only absorb strikes, but to anticipate and counter them, Nigel. And
Yeah, he really is a complete pro wrestler. I can tell you haven't been in the ring with him. It is a frightening prospect to have to try to decode the puzzle that is Zack Sabre Jr. But Kenny Omega can certainly be the man to do it. Talked about his legacy in the land of the rising sun. His matches have more stars than the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Zack, though, has been concentrating his attacks on that arm of Kenny Omega, perhaps looking to inhibit not only Omega's striking ability, but also his ability to execute moves like that Snapdragon Suplex or even the One-Winged Angel. A hell of a kick in the corner by Zack Sabre Jr., but Omega follows up with one of his own.
You cannot.
Oh, what's up, homie? What's up?
Omega whatsoever. Proof in the
I had to grab a
right
drink.
now.
I see you, homie. What you up to? What you up to? Oh,
Sabre face first into the mat.
had to go refill my drink. Well,
And Kenny Omega.
I've already
just a
drank most of
punt
it
to the
again, but
ribs.
oh,
Omega once again drives down Sabre.
Zack Sabre Jr. spoke to the media just before this match took place, said that he is not looking to be a stepping stone to Kenny Omega on his pursuits to the AEW World title. Sabre Jr.'s got to turn things around here if he wants to avoid that stepping stone moniker.
Sabre on the outside, Kenny in the center of the ring, but perhaps not for long as he builds momentum and takes to the skies. And Sabre dealing with that abdominal injury.
That abdominal injury, gentlemen, that cost Zack Sabre Jr. the IWGP heavyweight title against Konosuke Takeshita last year. And certainly very well could cost him here against Kenny Omega.
Omega having trouble with his right arm there after the stomp we saw earlier to pull himself back up. So certainly we are seeing the human game of chess play out here.
Sabre struggling to his feet. Omega perched on top of the kick, sends Sabre reeling across the ring.
how was your gig, homie?
Near leg is hooked, but Sabre able to escape. And Nigel, pinfall attempts like that, great if you get it, but more often than not, you're forcing your opponent to expend energy.
That's exactly right. This game sometimes can come down to who's got the longest, the biggest gas tank. And here, tying up. Ooh, the neck breaker.
Neck breaker, and you see Sabre immediately clutching the, can't tell if it's a trap or the neck, either way.
Look how slow Omega is to follow up on that offense. There's no question that Omega is hurt.
Omega perhaps lining up a V-trigger for Zack Sabre Jr., though. Could be burning some daylight. Oh, Sabre. Ready for Omega.
You never give Zack Sabre Jr. a limb quite the way Kenny Omega did and survived.
Omega didn't intend to, but he put himself in harm's way in the jaws of the lion, and that lion is Zack Sabre Jr. Nice escape by Sabre. Back elbow, catches Omega, I believe on the eye.
This really is a battle of two styles. Which of the competitors can bring the match to their style? If it's technique, Zack Sabre Jr.'s match to lose. But if Omega can strike, can throw, can keep moving, and most importantly, keep Zack Sabre Jr.'s hands off of his body, and Omega could leave the victor.
Uppercuts.
Strike.
Sabre dropped the hands for a moment. Omega.
Wow. Sabre Jr. lured Omega into his world here tonight, and it could be over here.
Omega had looked for that a couple of times, this time hit it.
The Snapdragon executed by Omega, but was it delivered with the force we typically see from Omega, Nigel?
Unlikely with the damage to the right arm that we saw earlier. This match is rapidly becoming a war of attrition.
But Walker, likewise, the neck injury, the apparent neck injury of Zack Sabre Jr., a developing story to keep monitoring.
And that damage to the neck is going to make it very difficult to hit that Zack driver. It's the way that Sabre Jr. won the G1, won the IWGP Heavyweight title, and has to defeat Kenny Omega with tonight.
You saw there, Sabre thought about going for the middle rope, then it elected to avoid it. Doesn't want to get caught with a V-trigger.
Another Snapdragon as the momentum continues to build for Omega.
The body of Sabre Jr., former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, just folding up like an accordion.
Nigel, great call about Sabre not wanting to use the ropes for assistance and getting up as he puts himself in harm's way for a potential V-trigger, but Omega battering the body of Sabre.
And Sabre Jr. typically despises utilizing rope breaks, gentlemen. Sees them as a sign of weakness.
The Dawn has arrived.
That leg is hooked.
Yeah, I love it. 2 count there. And Sabre Jr. is not going to go to the ropes unless he has to. And the moment you see Sabre Jr. go for those ropes, you know he's in the danger zone.
Omega could be looking.
Maybe for a third Snapdragon, but at this point, Nigel, you have to imagine that Sabre knows it's coming. He's got a counter in mind. Roll up, 2, and Omega, though, maintain control of the
Wow,
leg.
look at that beautiful transition into the rear naked choke.
And then switches. Judigatame.
They're gonna have to get up pretty early in the morning to get an arm bar on Zack Sabre Jr.
See Sabre, he's losing the grip. He was trying to hold on to maintain the S grip, now switching and holding on to his own finger to prevent Omega from getting full extension.
Ooh. Switch his body over.
Momentum through. Got it.
Beautiful escape.
Sabre knew exactly what he was doing there, allowed Omega to overcommit. Sabre rolled through and answered with a kick.
Well, the early bird catches the worm, but it's the second mouse that gets the cheese. Oh!
For as much damage as Kenny Omega can dish out, he can certainly take a hell of a lot more.
Sabre throws the kick. Omega intercepts it. And now Kenny bats away the leg. Sabre.
You're waiting for the game to start.
Wakagatame.
Sabre got to drive with his hips, or instead now electing to change positions. And it was the right arm that was damaged earlier. Look at this. Oh.
Sabre wrenching back on the right arm of Kenny Omega. Omega rolls into the ropes to force the break.
The game hasn't loaded in yet. That's why it's not on the screen.
This match evident on both competitors.
With League of Legends, the game doesn't pop up on the screen until we load in.
Sucking air in. Omega slightly more.
See?
Walker, a victory for Zack Sabre Jr.
Have to wait
in this
for it to
match
load
not only
in.
would be huge on a personal level, but the ripple
It's the
effect
first
that
time
it
on
would
this
have
screen it's
for
loaded
Sabre
in.
Japan. It could be something that skyrockets him back into contention for the IWGP World Heavyweight
Well,
Championship.
especially with the G1 coming up in Chicago July 11th, but not just Japan, gentlemen. We're talking about here in the West as well. Zack Sabre Jr. loves to make these international excursions quite often. Who's to know the next time we'd see him here in AEW?
There is a poise and a methodical way that Sabre is moving forward at this point. He knows he has the advantage. He knows he has his opponent hurt, but he also realizes that if he gives Omega the opportunity, former AEW World Champion will capitalize and potentially to take the title, to take the match from him.
Sabre absorbed the contact, comes around.
Just like this, Omega.
Oh, Pele kick.
Took the mile right to the back of the neck. Goes Omega on that shot there.
Omega took two to give one, but it was the one that gave him the upper hand. Now, could not hoist Sabre up.
That right arm is torn to shreds, courtesy of the best technical wrestler in the world.
Now, high boot delivered into the jaw. Omega, a second, that one to the arm. And Kenny Omega swings for the fences and connects with that one.
He just turned that dude inside out.
As he should. I'm getting flashbacks. The O2 Arena last year. Nailing Zack Sabre Jr. with a lariat like that. My shoulder still feels it.
Omega lines up Sabre in the corner.
There it is.
Trigger.
Sabre's right arm is protecting him from a pinfall or submission for that matter.
Draped on the middle rope. But Omega, the momentum once again swelling in his favor, perhaps to a crescendo here as Omega hoists up Sabre.
Oh no. Oh no. A collective gasp.
Maybe thinking Avalanche.
Watch out.
On Winged Angel, but Sabre.
Sabre's got some creative counters, and he's going to need to reach deep in the back here tonight.
Well, the rear naked choke on the middle and top rope. You don't want to knock a guy out when you're holding onto his back that high up.
Sabre, he can't win the match from this position.
No.
Oh, Nigel putting the commentator's curse on Zack Sabre Jr. A rough landing for both men, but a rougher landing for Zack Sabre Jr.
Well, that was hard to watch.
The real monkey's paw situation for Zack Sabre Jr. there. He's got to try and do something to counter this offense against Kenny Omega.
A monkey's what?
Monkey's paw.
What does that mean exactly?
Well,
it's gone above me. Either as it may. Neither man able to capitalize.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It is Omega, the cleaner, the best bout machine, back to his feet, poised to strike.
Minions have spawned.
Go.
To clear the cobwebs, but Sabre, after all the oxygen was driven from his lungs by the collective impact of he and Omega,
Oh, yeah.
now up to a kneeling position. Omega! The knee into the jaw, and Sabre appears to be wilting. Omega not done yet. Brings Sabre back upright.
Well,
And a
So
second.
much a knee strike, more a kick to the chest, trying to drive yet more wind out of the lungs of Zack Sabre. Feel the people coming up.
well, that was a quick one, guys.
real deep gas tank, and it is certainly running on empty. The longer this one goes, same goes for Sabre Jr. here.
Zack intercepts now.
This
Changes his
motherfucker
grip,
right.
ankle lock.
Hold on, y'all
He's
can't see.
in
Hold on.
tight. He is wrenching that ankle of Omega's. Omega struggles with those up kicks. Finally using both legs to push Sabre off, and Zack answers with a kick. Omega to his feet, though. Knee strike.
There you go.
Drops Sabre. Zach.
Now I've got to where y'all can see both.
Between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, this motherfucker did not play. Hit play again. Now y'all can see the whole game.
There's a cover.
1, 2.
Ooh. And not 100% of a cover. You can understand with the energy that's been expended.
Now you'll see why it took so long for you to see the game.
By the looks of things, even
So the previous game was a remake. We had a guy who was AFK from the beginning, so they let us just get out of that match. No penalty.
To stay alive. But wait a second. Takes aim.
Omega lined up. No V-trigger avoided. Saber.
Up, roll up.
Zack Sabre Jr. catching Omega by surprise.
We're gonna do something different this round. We're gonna go Zyra, and I'm gonna get rid of this bitch.
Sabre for downward momentum. Driving, spiking Sabre into the mat.
Wow, but look how tough Zack Sabre is. Back to his knees already. Oh, but look where he is. Kenny's looking for it.
Omega lined up. Bang! Got its feet. Trigger. Sabre, bleary-eyed, brought towards the center of the ring.
Oh,
Omega.
no. Oh, no.
One, wing it, nose. Sabre. You did roll.
Sabre Jr. nearly stole one over the best belt machine. Here we go. Zack Driver. Zack Driver.
Sabre plants him, hooks the leg, covers. Narrow escape by Omega.
Feel the thorns embrace.
All right, guys, do we want purple, blue, green, yellow?
Zack Sabre Jr.
Look how close this was.
Or do we want,
The ricochet from the impact.
or do we want,
Within a split second of scoring the victory.
And Zack Sabre Jr. has proven in the last few moments why he is
Also
earned
got-
the global reputation that he has.
Look at this.
I'm thinking purple.
Fingers.
Omega put his hand on the throat of Sabre. I'm not sure if there's some words exchanged. There's certainly some strikes being exchanged now.
But now you see why it was taking so long for you to see the game is because I was having to do all this. Just to get into the game.
Looking for the knee.
Here we go, one-winged angel. One-winged angel. No, Zach counters into an arm bar with a leg head scissors.
Triangle. Got to be very careful here. Keep the shoulders off the mat, otherwise Zack Sabre Jr. could be pinned. Looks like Omega's almost going out.
It could be lights out here easily for
Got to get
Kenny
deep,
Omega.
but got to try to push that arm across his hips.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Nigel. The only saving grace for Omega is that his own arm is not coming across his carotid artery, but instead, Sabre, I thought he was going to convert into the cross arm breaker, but instead, now looking to sink that triangle in deeper. But Omega, look at this, with one arm.
Wow.
One bad arm powers Sabre down. Omega. Again, the knees scoring big points for Kenny Omega in this one.
Third time. Nothing charming about it.
One winged angel. And that is it. It was billed as a dream match. And it more than
But
certainly
why is the game not launching?
to the expectation, Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr. eliciting a standing ovation from those in attendance here in San Jose, and I'm certain around the world.
Pro wrestling as an art form. That was a masterpiece.
All the credit in the world to Zack Sabre Jr., the man who issued this challenge, fought like hell, and through it all, it is Kenny
What
Omega
the fuck?
and his race in victory tonight at Forbidden Door.
And Kenny Omega, if he is indeed to challenge for the AEW World Championship.
But why? Why can't I get this to close out? What the actual fuck? I'm about to get a penalty in game because this fucking client is crashed. God fucking damn it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This is fuck. Oh my god damn it.